I don't wear flat ones because my feet are too. Who? Joyce.
Invite Mr. Forman to the podium and say a few words.
I'm happy to be here. Strange enough, I was here in the same city, 1967, can you believe? And the most horrible thing happened to me. I lost a match in the National Golden Glove tournament here. I went home crying, said, I never want to see that city again. Not only did I lose the boxing match somewhere around February, but it was so cold. I've never been so cold in my life. So you're talking about a double dose of cold. But then I'm happy to say I'm back again, but most importantly with this Fatherhood initiative, because something went wrong in our nation, something went wrong in the country, all over the world. The thing that went wrong is we forgot to connect fathers with families. For instance, everybody got concerned in the 80s with success. How much money can we make? Everybody was buying homes, and for some reason, the fathers disappeared. What do? We rescue the nation, and rescue the world, really, by making certain the fathers take responsibilities, and they would love to do it. They were, all the fathers, I'm included, we're just looking for an invitation. How do we get back to our families? How do we become the leaders that we were originally? And this program here, this is a good start, and I'm happy to say I'm here to the city for that purpose. And if you'd like to ask me any questions, I'm here. I've got lots of answers.
What do you want the fathers to take away from all of this at the end of the day?
The most important thing is that all fathers understand that nothing can happen without them. For, like I said, a lot of times, a lot of fathers have felt like they don't need me anyway. But there is no such thing as they, it's a we. We need every father. You may be driven away from the family right now, you may be separated from the children, but come on back now, we need you. That's what we're going to take away. Forman is here to say, we need every father. Now, one of them can say, even if you're in jail, if you just express your love, come on back, send photographs, send pictures, send letters. Fathers are needed.
What motivated you to kind of become involved with this?
I'm motivated because I started my George Forman Youth and Community Center, of course. I'm a minister by trade. And I noticed it didn't matter how much you do for the children, there was always like a missing arm. They needed the dad. And that's what I've been driven for that for the last, I guess, 20 years, trying to make certain all fathers get connected with their children again.
What's the biggest obstacle that you think you face in this project?
The biggest obstacle we face right now in any project trying to get fathers back together is we must sit down and hammer out forgiveness. And say, look, forget about the past, everything is forgiven, come on back. And it's going to be hard because there are a lot of women who are going to have to forgive some of those fathers who just look literally like they just abandoned us. But they didn't abandon us, we just got the curse of success. Everything's forgiven. I'm not going to say anything about you anymore, just come on back and be a part of my children's lives. That's the opposite, forgiveness.
What's the biggest challenge you think of being a young father?
The biggest challenge of being a young father is you've got to understand that you don't have money right off. You don't have a lot of money, and that has nothing to do with it. Money, you don't have a home, you don't have a job. Don't challenge yourself. Don't put all those things on your back and say, I would be a better dad, would be a better if I had a job, if I had a home. Don't worry about that. We just want you, Dad. Forget about the home, forget about the money, forget about the job. We need you. You can overcome that, and don't even look down on yourself. Just look up on yourself as the gift of fatherhood. That's all. A lot of us lost our leadership roles as a family because money came in as the souls. Everybody said, let's send some money, send some child support, send some land, send a house. And before you know it, we all thought that homes and cars and money was leaders, but really didn't understand that it was the presence of the father was more important than even cash. Getting communities together, it's not going to be done by one aspect of it. Young fathers, they're going to have to be taught by the old ones. Even this program right here is focused on getting grandfathers, present children right now, and then the temporary and the families right now. There's a connection right in this center. I've heard so much about what they're doing right here. The answers are here. This may be the jumping block, or this may be the starting block, just like when they, from NASA, they send the rockets here. This may be the spot where we can launch a good program where kids can come and communicate with older people and get that message. The message has been lost because we're the grandfathers and grandmothers. We're going to have to connect again there too, but this program is probably the highlight of the whole situation. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you.